almost certain I'm gonna get a in this episode.
And say, in this dancery. In this dancery.
Yo. We up, man. We good, man. Sleezo, what's happening, man?
Ooh, we in this thing for the 023, baby.
We in this thing, man. Shout out to everybody, man. This is the Areola Rollercoaster podcast, episode 6. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know
It's a
what's
bumpy
going on.
ride.
It's a wee, feel me? And them
Boogity,
titties.
boogity.
Just go down the roller coaster. You know what I mean? Yes,
What's
Lord.
going on, Larry, man?
What's happening, man? You know what I'm saying? I'm just, eager to get this out. It's a lot, man. It seems like from week to week, it's just a lot going on, man, that's happening that's making stuff go on, man. So shout out to everybody that's tuning in right now, man. You are watching the Areola Roller Coaster Podcast, episode 6, man. I am one of your hosts, man. You know what I'm saying? Your boy Starks, man. And to the other side of me, who I got in the building, you know what I'm saying?
It's your boy Sleezy, man, going down, man, all the way from Nashville, Tennessee. Is going down. But we're having a good time, man. We always have a good time every week.
Every week we
have to
having a
switch
good
up the time because Larry he forget that we old. He don't know that we 40 yet, and we get sleepy. He be trying. We've been a laugh so hard, man. I be like, man, I had to lay on the couch and take my shower in the morning. I don't even do that because that's trifling. I like my showers at night.
You wake up smelling like couch. You know what I'm saying?
And hurt. You usually can pull the couch move. I do it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I do the couch every now and then, man, just so I can watch TV all night and give me a little midnight jack in.
Little midnight,
what I mean? No, I can go upstairs and get it. It's like she's not gonna say no. It's just something about it.
Hey man, sometimes jack. Yeah, it's just like I can get to this real fast. I ain't got to ask no questions, no extra work. And if you go upstairs and them pennies is on, it's like, well, I'm just gonna go back downstairs and get this. Yeah. I don't even feel like none of that. Let me
you put on tastyblacks.com or something. Not that I go on their website. They can sponsor us if they want to. I'll take
if they want to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Tasty Blacks, you want to sponsor us? We here for you.
We definitely here for, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Goo, man. Goo couldn't be with us tonight. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to young Goo. Actually, man, this episode almost didn't take place, man, because if I don't know where y'all watching from, you know what I'm saying, or you listening whenever you listen to this, I don't know where you at, what region you at, but our region of the United States got hit by very strong winds, a very strong storm that included some high winds that really just banged everything up. And it started Friday, and the weather forecast, everybody seen that this was coming. So in Kentucky, they canceled school for Friday. And everybody got this outrage going on. They over talking about, oh man, they canceled school for high winds. This generation soft. And I'm sitting there like, bruh, that they're vowing to be safe for your children. They're trying to make sure that your kids are having the maximum amount of safety. And everybody's like, we got our own what they say. We used to do tornado drills in the hallway and under the desk. So you'd rather your kid go curl up in the hallway than be within your safety. Are you
Everybody
kidding me?
Paralyzed. Everybody paralyzed. That was the worst. That was the worst survival mode ever. That tornado drill. They won't do that. Protect your head. So forget this whole back.
Yeah,
this whole
all the ceiling gonna hit everybody in the spine. Book it. That's it. Now we all sitting there, Christopher Reeve up.
Yeah. It was a terrible idea. I guess they didn't think that through neither.
Yeah. Shout out to Brandon White. What up, though?
I would have hated to during the baby boomers when they was in school, when they had to go through the Cold War thing. You should have seen some of those drills for the Cold War.
I bet you it was stupid.
Trash.
Plus, they was doing it in them all leather shoes. The sole was leather, everything.
You could not get away from a villain in some Stacey Adams, man. Have you seen how the Koreans and the Russians march, come down the street march, the Koreans and the Russians march?
Yeah.
How they be? Who did that joke they called it High Step and Larry? How they come down the street? That's how they come down the street, and you got on Stacey Adams. You could not get away from a communist party marching as such.
Hey man, it's a whole different time, man. It's just everybody's so used to having something to complain about. They just find anything. I was like, bro, I don't understand why people are upset that the school system chose the safest method for their child, and everybody's like, man, oh, da, 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 da. Next thing you know, I don't know about where you was at, Sleezo, but Lexington at about 3 o'clock, about 3:30, bruh, it start coming. It start. Listen, that
That's what
wind
she
was
said.
blowing. That wind was blowing so hard. My neighbor's trampoline was across the street in somebody else's yard. You know what I'm saying?
You wanna know what's
Literally.
funny about that? My son said the same thing. He was driving to work. He said, "Man, it's a trampoline in the air right now." He said, "It's just in the air." I said, "Well, it's got to land somewhere."
You got to land somewhere, man. You know, I was I was driving. Um,
OG
that's when the
Bobby
winds.
Johnson looking at that nigga here.
That's when the winds had calmed down a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
He on that
So I'm
phone.
kind of driving, and
My
I'm
homeboy look
thinking,
like OG Bobby Johnson. I want you to see him eventually, but hey man, he said I look like Joe Budden, but you do like OG Bobby Johnson. I didn't mean to interrupt you. I just had to let you know. I
he
got
got that
J Rock Dad. I got J Rock Daddy over here.
Hoover Deuce. You know what I'm
Deuce.
saying?
He
you,
tripping.
you need an invite to walk on this turf.
Yeah, nigga. You give him $20 maybe looking at. Mhm.
He got your boy stealing car sounds.
You give him $20 maybe. Man, these two, what would you say, man? Go back to it. We can't
Oh
get off
man.
track.
No, that movie had so many quotables. I was getting locked in. My bad. Uh, but yeah, I was driving, man, when the winds was going, man, and I thought somebody was flying drones in the wind. I was like, are they trying to test the drones? Bro, I wouldn't even know drones. It was two wigs in the air. I was like, hold up, that's a sew-in and a headband wig in the air. So, so somebody lost their scalp in the midst of these winds. You know what I'm saying?
So it got real crazy. It's still going, but ours didn't pass. Like
See,
the other day, we was getting all those wins. What was Friday? That was
yeah, that
Friday.
was Friday.
All the power went out. Like the street lights up the street still kind of out of the way. So
Yeah.
it's that
Yeah, like
wind and
it.
that.
We still dealing with the aftermath of it because it was like 4 people that died because of that storm. Like
Sheesh.
sitting in their cars and trees fell on the car, and it was all kinds of stuff happening in Lexington. Like 4 people died. Um, Not to mention, like we lost power Friday,
That's crazy.
and
Get crushed to death, man.
the power didn't return. The power didn't return till Saturday. It came back like it was probably out for about 15, 16 hours, something like that, maybe 18 hours. And then it popped back in, but half the city is still out. So it's a lot of schools and homes, like neighborhoods, that still don't have power. So they cancel school for tomorrow. Like, cause they can't get it all restored. People's roofs done came loose. You know what I mean? And it got bad around these parts, man. I mean, I don't know,
So,
man. It blew me into Kelly Rowland's inbox. I was like, wait a minute.
ooh, hey, what an inbox to be in though.
You know what I'm saying? It blew me all the way in Kelly Rowland
I
inbox. I
like
said,
how
wait a
she got
minute.
her real name on Twitter, Calendria. I love a name like that, boy. Calendria.
Yeah, you can't even say her whole name in an argument. You just gotta minimize it or to throw your argument off.
AK. Okay, her name KK. You rich, man. You got some Starbucks today. I see you. I see
Oh
you, big
man, I
ball. I
need
see you, big baller.
no. This is $4, man. This is a tea. That's a medicine ball tea, man. That
No,
citrus honey mint tea, man. You know what I'm saying?
that's balling.
That coffee is worth $35. That
I'm
tea
trying
don't
to
hit the
I'm
same.
trying to get like you, man. I'm trying to get baller. Give me some tea. That's $5.
Hey man.
I can't do it, but I'm just messing with you though.
Brandon said his mom sit on her grandkid's trampoline to keep her from flying away till he got there to tie it down. Hey, she was not letting that thing go. Hey, listen,
I
bro,
paid $300 for this. I just bought it Christmas. It ain't going nowhere.
it ain't going nowhere, man. I'm talking about. I know my kids said. My son said, "Dad, come outside real quick. Put your shoes on." Man, I come outside. I see the trampoline upside down in somebody else's yard. I said, "What? Whoa, what is going on?" I picked it up and tossed him. I said, Lord.
So your
It was he.
trampoline gone.
It ain't mine. It was the neighbors. It
Oh,
was the neighbors. I helped them move it into their front yard. I don't know how they're gonna get it in the back, but I helped them move it to their front yard, man. It's bad, man. Like, so what I'm saying, like, if you notice, like, I ain't at the usual background or the usual place that I'm at because the power's out still at that place. You know what I mean? So,
it look
I had
like
to
that's where you take your 50 Shades of Grey women at, but keep going.
tie their
Like,
ponytails up.
yeah, Stars got a dungeon. I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? In and out, got a back door and all that. You know what I'm saying?
I
Little door to it. You know what
know that
I
right.
mean?
Then
Said 50 Shades of Grey dungeon.
the 50 Shades of Grey dungeon. I see what you got going,
You
man.
you gotta you gotta convert it on holidays though, because that's where everybody come and eat at. You know, the rest of the year you getting busy.
You see, we had to put see they come clear. You know, white people like people seeing in they dough. We had to put them little smoke
Yeah.
windows on there. Nah, we don't want to see what you doing. You can't see up in here. I got the door open right now though, because I'm not cutting on the AC till
Yeah.
it's
Plus y'all
until
coming
July.
downstairs. Y'all
Yeah.
coming downstairs and you got that little glass right there. They're gonna see all kinds of dangle. You know what I mean? Like, hold
Yeah,
up.
man. You ain't finna see meat mail coming down the stairs, man. And I'm kind of like on the main street. You be like, man, that old man be coming down the stairs with meat mail. He's a perv.
Yeah, they'll do you dirty, man. You know what I'm saying? But I'm glad y'all stuff is over, man. We kind of just waiting on it to end at this point. Like the storm part of it's over. It was hot today. It was great weather, but
It
we
felt
just
good
don't
today
have
too.
yeah, we just don't have power in half the city. And what's crazy is places like places it's like I noticed no matter if the power is out, these businesses like Galls and all these other kind of they got that generator on. They ain't missing that money, fam.
You
They
sure
got
know
them
what to say.
generators on, and them parking lots was straight on. Them straight parking lots was fat at them warehouse businesses and all. They ain't missing that money. Turn that generator on.
Ooh, let that diesel run.
Yeah, turn that generator on. We need to go get these shipments out. You know what
He
I mean? We're
says
gonna get this
enough
money.
diesel gas to last for 10 days in here. We got at least 10 days of working to do in here. We'll
Get
shut it
my
off we'll shut it off at night.
get my money.
I told
Us.
my homeboy, he come on here and hangs with me from time to time.
Yeah.
I said, you better not eat nothing up and down this street for a little while. The refrigerator was off. I said, you gotta show up and ask, can you get a job and be like, do y'all need anybody to throw that meat away that's in the refrigerator? You gotta let them know. Hey,
Facts, yeah.
I know that meat need to be thrown away now.
Hey man, I was getting nervous, man, because I was like 15 hours. I was like, everything's still at a good temperature. But I was like, if it get to past the day, it's kind of over.
You
You know
gotta
what I'm
throw
saying?
everything in the freezer real quick.
I was like, man. But we turned out, man. It worked out for us. I don't know about these restaurants though. These restaurants in trouble.
That's what I'm
And-
talking about. Don't say you can't
yeah.
eat none of these restaurants, none of the food, especially not
Oh
Waffle
yeah.
House.
Oh yeah. And even if it's good, I'm gonna just act like it made my stomach hurt, so we don't have to pay or tip. I got a tip for you, but I ain't paying for that food.
I got
Can
the
I get
$3. I got the
yeah?
$3, but I ain't got the 8.
You got a to-go box? Let me get a to-go box. Let me get a to-go box, put this food in. It ain't no good, but I just want to show people what not to get.
Waffle
Yeah,
House
man.
still popping though during the apocalypse, man.
Well,
Because the last time that tornado came through Nashville and tore it up, the Waffle House, the roof had came off of it, but they still had a line outside.
I can believe it. And that food was fire. I swear to
Yeah.
God, I would have poured over.
And the
I would
thing
have poured
about it, I
over.
was
Let me
like,
hear
how
that.
they run this thing with no electricity? Them folks had a barbecue grill in that thing. Them folks they're doing around scattered covered on a
Hey,
barbecue grill, fool. I was like,
yeah,
this is
he put
amazing.
he put your eggs on the grill. He made you a hash brown bowl off a grill. He is
Yeah.
like that. He is really like that. You know what I'm saying?
The plumbing, thankfully the plumbing was still working. That's how they was keeping the dishes clean, but electricity was off.
Hey boy, it was bad because within the when the power went off, of course that was midday when it went off. So it's like, oh, I can't take a shower. You know what I mean? I got to figure out how I'm going to take a shower. I'm like, whoa. So I'm like, what we gonna do? We slept through the night because it wasn't like freezing or nothing like that. It was like we could sleep with candles and whatever. You know, we got our phones, we got portable chargers, we good for the night. So I wake up and I'm like, oh, the power's still not on. I'm like, hold up, bro. 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock came, boy. I felt like I played Game 7 of the NBA Finals about the nuts region. I said, wait a minute, this ain't. I'm grimy. I need
You
to go.
gotta go on and take that cold shower. You gotta bite the
Yeah,
bullet. You gotta get in
yeah.
there like Chad.
Couldn't do. I said, bro, I got to get in this water. I can't do this.
You
I'm
gotta
walking
go in there
around.
and take you a good old grizzly bear shower.
Hey, I ended up using the hot water that was left. It worked out. You know what I'm
A
saying?
lot of people don't know that sometimes it be a lot. I thought that like what was it? The power had went out when the poles had fell over here. We had got like some strong winds, like maybe last year. Did the same thing. Poles
Yeah,
fell, so we was in the
yeah,
dark. Had to go buy a propane heater and crack my door so we could stay warm in here. We all slept in one room. And
yeah,
man, the hot water was still there. We was still able to take hot showers because it was just a bunch of hot water still sitting in the tank. We was
yeah.
emptying it. We was emptying that hole. Though. I said, "You wash your hand with cold water." I
Yeah.
told my stepdaughter, "You better wash your hands with cold water and hope you got the doo doo off of it." But it's
Hey, you was over like, hey, that sounds like it's hot. That sounds like
like,
hot water. What you
yeah,
doing?
that sound a little vigorous. Hot water sound evil.
Hot water.
Cold water heavier. It's got a more bent.
It
Cold
sound like
water like it's
that
like
water
a
sound like it got temperature on it.
yeah, cold water like a bus, like a greyhound. It's heavy. You can hear it.
And hot water smooth.
Yeah, it's smooth. It's like goddamn. It's like butter. It's like a jet. You don't hear it till it's gone. That
Yeah,
jet
yeah.
be gone. You be like, where is that? That jet be all the way down there. You got the noise of it.
That jet just flew by like hot water.
Like like hot water. That's how hot water sound like a jet. You like turn the
Hey, it sound
right
like
side. Turn on the
it sound
right
like a
side. You turn the left side on. I hear left side. I
hey.
know what the left side sound like.
He got an app on it. Alarm go
Yeah.
off on your phone. It sound like you using the hot water. I'm gonna turn it off. You know what? Hey, it's an OG saying though. You
Yes.
know, you
I
fat.
you trying to mix it. That ain't throwing me off. I heard two twists.
Let me see
I
your
heard two,
wrist.
I
Let me
heard
see your
two
wrist.
twists.
Your right one looked like you used it. What's going on? Your right wrist looked like you used it. Hey,
It be just like it was when we was in elementary school. I don't remember hot water in elementary.
not never. Dog, for real. You
You
remember they
wash your
used to
hand with
take
cold water all from kindergarten to 5th grade. You had
and
cold water.
and you had to dry it. It just felt like breath. Like,
Yep.
like, bro, this ain't doing nothing. I'm gonna just go ahead and flick my
We
hands
had them
into
same silver rights or water fountains. I ain't get refrigerator water to junior high.
what that water tastes like, Sleazy.
Man, slave like silver rights, like somebody we were gonna have to go outside and get hit with a water hose, like nigga, like this water tastes like
That,
desegregation, man.
yeah, that water tastes like we didn't commit a crime. You know what I'm
It,
saying?
it was that white ceramic sink with the water with just a spigot on it,
Man, I
no
used to hate
temperature.
those with the green mold all around it. Like, bruh, I really gotta drink this, but I am thirsty.
Man, I just ran a full court of nothing basketball in here. I need some water.
I hate when the water fountain it's this much water coming out. So you try to drink it to where your lips don't touch. Like,
And if you hit it, you be like, man, my lip is done. I gotta turn. I gotta go to the school nurse or somebody's school. They
now
gave the nurse
facts,
because my lips are out of here.
facts.
There was a time, man. Y'all niggas don't know nothing about that, man. That's why I
Nah,
always say our era was better because we did way more with way less.
bro, I
Not that
drive
they
past my
not taking away from their athleticism, because a lot of them think we be hating. It just be like, man, if we had what y'all had, I think we could have been a lot better and stuff sometimes.
it's a lot more available to these kids now than it was when
Yeah.
we was at. I'm talking about dog, I ride past my elementary school and my son don't believe. I'm like, bro, I probably scored 200 touchdowns over there. Like, no question. That field behind that school, I probably scored 200 touchdowns, fam. I was unstoppable.
He
Like,
think
as a
you
kid.
over. He think you over. He think you lying.
Yeah, he think I'm like, bro, I came home, knees green. You know what I'm saying?
She don't
All
know
that.
nothing about that.
Knees green. I don't care about this school, these school clothes. I'm out here to ball. Understand me? I'm
Your
out
mom
here
was
to
like, "Boy, didn't I tell you them shoes was new when you left?"
come on, man. We was the era where you was fly if your pencil was fly. You know what I'm saying?
Sure was.
You got the NBA, you got the NBA team pencil.
When
Come
that
on, man.
thing, man, look at I get mine reflect a little bit. Check this out. It's like a
Oh
kaleidoscope
man.
on it.
Turn it again. Ooh,
Yeah,
man.
they don't know nothing about that, man.
They don't know nothing about that.
When
Bro,
they
they
got the
don't
stay
even
sharpeners, that's when the game changed. They don't understand that those pencils with the leads you pull out and put at the top, that's a throwback there. The kids think it's new. They just made them look
I was
pretty
just
now.
gonna say, bro, listen, they don't understand how it changed. They don't understand how it changed when lead pencils hit. When lead pencils was a thing, bro, come on, fam. And we never, listen, besides when my kids started going to school, for myself though, I've never bought a lead pencil, but I always
No.
had one. Don't know where it came from, but I had one. Never,
You gotta hit
never.
somebody up for one. It's always somebody, mama who had a little bit more money
And
and
they
they
came
gave
with a
they
pack.
a 6-pack.
Yeah.
They be like, "Man, I don't want this yellow one, man. Who want this one?" Like, I don't mind if I do take the yellow one. I know you
I,
don't want the see-through yellow one, but I'll take it.
man, I used to have, they don't even realize how real it was. I used to have my regular pencil, a lead pencil, an ink pen, and then my pen I use for making beats. You know what I'm saying? For on the come on now, on the pop machine, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I want that
Sitting up
too.
banging
I
at the
just used to
beats.
sit there and listen. I was a listener.
I was the producer. I always had
I
the
ain't got
pens
no
on
rap
deck.
skills.
I always had the pens on deck, and the homies would come and freestyle, and we be around the lunch table, and I'm over there knocking the beats out. You know what I'm saying? To hit them with the double pen. Yeah, man.
That what she said. Hit him with the double pen though. Hit him with the double pen.
They don't remember them school days, man. They don't even remember the craze of the TI-89 calculator, man. They don't understand what that did when you hit.
Man, I rem-
They,
I remember what was the TI-82 was first, right, or the 81,
yeah,
whatever that the green ones.
Texas Instruments. Texas
Man,
Instruments
yeah,
killed the game.
man.
They
I
hit
remember we
harder than
first.
Jordans.
It was like 93, 94. I was in the 7th grade when they first started you didn't have one. First of all, if you had one that was a personal to yourself in the early 90s, you was rich.
Yeah,
They
facts.
didn't
Facts.
they didn't start getting cheap till I got in college. And they still was kind of high.
Yeah,
You had to
yeah.
sign them out.
Hey, you remember the people that knew how to do the coding, so they put that coding into the calculator and it would play a game. I'm like,
Oh
bro,
yeah.
are you
Make a
kidding
bunny
me?
come up on the screen or something.
I used to be so amazed by that. Like, come on, man. Come on, man.
Nigga went to Clue and did it. Learned it at Clue or something.
Bro, it was gray. It was what? Black and gray, the screen. You
Yep.
know what I'm saying? It was black and gray. We thought that was that was the coldest technology that existed at the time. These kids nowadays, bro, they gotta, my son told me, right? My son told me, he said, so Chat GPT is like the AI that writes, like you give it a topic and it'll write on the topic however long you want it to, however small you want it to. It'll basically write your paper for you, right? So the teachers are getting hip to this. So what they did is the Wi-Fi is set to block Chat GPT within the school grounds. So if you try to get on your phone with it, it'll block it while you on school grounds because they know that's how people's writing papers. Because it's like they ain't really putting in the
Man,
work. They just putting in the topic and then letting the thing write for
I go to the library. Who you think you are?
them. I'm gonna find a way. No, I'm gonna go and get a
Yeah.
hot spot from somewhere and go
Man,
on and get this
go
chat.
to Starbucks, yeah, and go on and get the Starbucking.
Yeah. Get this chat GPT going, man. It's
Yeah,
different now.
they got a lot of I mean, we usually can do it. I mean, because I came in like I got to TSU in 2000, so
Yeah.
we used to do the little googling thing. The computer was one that everybody didn't have one, especially not no laptop. It was still towers. You had to go to
Yeah.
somebody's room. You
Yeah.
had a big booty printer, big booty monitor. Everything was big old keyboard. Like it was just it wasn't.
It was the same color as waffle batter. Yeah.
Yep, I don't know what color that is. It's of old Air Force Ones, old fake Air Force Ones. That yellow soul, but it's
Yeah.
white. I can't
Yeah.
understand what it is. Like
You cut
whatever
it
it is.
on and the lights dim a little bit, just a little bit.
Yeah, like a
Yeah.
refrigerator from the 80s.
Yeah, that's right. It was the same color as apartment paint. That's what it was. It's a
Like
fact.
a pop.
They don't realize how good they had it, man. We had it rough coming up, man. Trying to figure it out. You had to have that the one big eraser. You know what I'm saying? Because your pencils will always lose their erasers on those. You know what I'm
Or
saying?
or or some strange way somebody bit it off and
Yeah,
then bite the metal part down.
yeah. I hated the metal part with the curly. Like, bro, what are you? You a serial killer, fam?
You
That's what
finna
that
kill
is. You a serial killer, dog. Like
or
every.
that Nerf football biter. We talked about that last week. That Nerf football biter. And also, me and my homeboy, we were talking about this too, man. Like the AC in cars were way colder then. You ever been in like one of them old Cadillacs or them old Lincolns from back in the 80s or the 90s when you was a kid?
Yeah,
Cause all old people had them. Wasn't the AC like 1,000 times colder in there?
it it, it was
It felt like
painful.
using it was very painful. It felt like a
It
beer
was
cooler.
yeah, it was painful. It's like, dog, what's going on, bro? Like,
And now you be having your car on full blast. You be like, I don't believe in that global warming. I just think AC ain't ACing no more.
hey man, I listen. The thing I hated about Cadillacs and Lincoln Town cars back in the day, they all smelled the same. They all
Yep.
smelled the same when you got in, and when they cut on the radio, it would always hum because it had a feedback going. So when they hit the gas, it would hum. It would hum with
Yep.
the gas.
It was that digital dashboard that was doing it.
Yeah, yeah. Always. It never
You got to play.
failed.
I used to play with the ashtray thing because they had ashtrays in the back. That little thing in the back. Everybody that burnt themselves with their cigarette lighter too. You forgot the cigarette lighter was in the ashtray in the back
I
then.
used to I used to double it up to see how red I could get it. I would stick it in there again and then hold
Pull
it.
it out.
Yeah. I did that in somebody's car, and I guess the knob was plastic. The knob started turning. I just closed the little lid, like,
Hope they don't
I
smell
don't-
plastic burning
yeah,
because I
rolled the
didn't
window
do it.
straight down. Yeah, let me go on in.
Nigga like Popeye here.
Yeah, let me out right here, cuz I'm good. Hey, yo, Doe, let me out. Hey, so one thing that I've noticed, Sleezo, man, and I ain't even gonna lie, dog, it's been bothering me, dog, because it's like I just can't help but to look at it. But it's like, dog, it's been bothering me to. I have noticed, dog, when me and you, we creatives, right? And we know a lot of people that's creative. So content, content is king for us. You know what I mean? So we always looking for the next thing, the next fly thing, the next hot thing, right? So no matter what I'm saying is, no matter what somebody does on social media, you can look in the comments and somebody is upset about whatever is going on in the video. It can be a polar bear breastfeeding its child or something. It's like, why is there so much snow out there? This don't even make no sense. This is staged. I don't
Yep.
even like, bro, what? What is
We
wrong with
all know it's just the internet. Enjoy it. If I don't get in the front of the video and say, look, man, I'm being serious, y'all, don't take it for real.
Don't take it for real. Like, ain't no reason, bro. I did a video about the video about the lice, where the dude had a whole bunch of lice in his hair. Somebody got in the comments and said this is staged, and I'm like, LOL would have hit way harder. I ain't even gonna lie to you, because that's what we're here for. That's that's what we're here for. You know what I'm saying? It's like let's be honest, man. Like it's like I looked at a video on Facebook. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. You know how you just if you go to the watch little icon, it'll be a bunch of random videos. So it was a video of a woman trying the new spin mop or whatever it is. So she had some steaming hot water. She poured the stuff in there. She took the mop. You know what I'm saying? She's making the video look like something, you know? So she take the mop, run it across the floor. She cleaned the floor. The video ends, and I'm like, okay, I get it. She was showing what the mop do and how it works. So next thing you know, I look in the comments. Somebody literally said in the comments, "You always mopping that same floor. It's making me sick." And I'm like,
What else you
yo,
supposed to mop? It's a prop.
bruh, what would make you really type that? Like, you mop the same floor all the time. It makes no sense. Like, it
You
was like
gonna
they was upset, and it was like, bro, what?
I ain't gonna
Like,
lie though, Larry. Sometimes I would like to see her fall up in Dollar General. Them flows always nasty.
that's a fact. Hey, it looked like they just got done cleaning up after what is it, a monster truck competition in there, man. Them floors are super nasty.
They never get the season that's in out. They never do.
Them
Like they
floors,
like before they get Valentine's out, they should still be on the little shit on the little rolling cart. You might as well just gonna get your date something off of that.
we ain't even gonna say 50 Shades of Grey. We're gonna say 50 Shades of Dollar General floors. You know what I'm saying? Because them floors are nasty. Hey, dollar store is a confusing place, dog. It's like, think about it. The dollar store be having certain deodorants behind security glass. Like, what are y'all doing, fam? Like, this don't even make sense. Like, who? Y'all
The
got so much.
name brand.
Yeah, y'all got so much deodorant stolen that y'all trying to securitize that. Like, hey, can you give me the right guard? Like, you know what I'm saying? Can you give me that degree up there? Like, bruh.
They gotta come. Hold on, I ain't got the key. The guy that got the key, he outside. He on break. You go outside, he smoke. He be like, "Fool, you the one who got the key." Yeah, but I'm on break. You have to wait. Give me about 5 minutes.
Bruh, if you
Really?
bruh, if you and this 975 don't go over here, it's 975 an hour, don't go and open this security glass, I'm gonna take it.
I'm
Okay.
sick of everybody that smokes cigarettes. I'm sick. Oh, he fell asleep. I'm talking to you, nigga. Cigarette smoke. He smoked cigarettes.
You told me by his haircut, I knew. I already knew.
Yep. He got a boosie fade.
His haircut always match a dress suit. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. That's my homie, man. He be trying to find. He just got through trying to find me up with his homeboy. He was on the phone with his homeboy trying to find me up. His homeboy couldn't hear what I was saying, so he thought he was killing me. He said, "You over there killing him?" I was like, "No, the hell he ain't." So I started checking his homeboy because his homeboy was laughing, and he sounded fat. And he sounded fat and like he smoked black and mild. He had a real, like a real raspy laugh. I said, "If you don't get
Yeah.
the black and mild out of here,
Yeah, everything he say is 300 calories. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
man, if you don't get out of here."
His voice is pudgy. Come on,
It was
pudgy voice.
it was real fat and real like cholesterol-y. It was giving block artery for real.
He spoke to you in a cheeseburger tone. Come on,
He
man.
showed us it. I would gladly pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today. Wimpy looking at him.
Bluto shirt wearing at
Oh, you need me to open the door for you?
it.
Hey, Aries, you open the door for Cam. Thank you, man. My fault.
Nah,
I was
you good.
distracted.
He was letting
That's
you know
my
when he was
killer.
ready.
That's my killer.
He's letting you know, man.
Cam, would you bring me back? It's my daughter, y'all. Cam, would you
I
bring me
seen
back?
his haircut when he walked by too. He got a ticket scalper haircut.
Oh, he got it. Eric said you got a ticket scalper haircut, like you be outside selling tickets.
I need tickets
I
haircut after
need
that.
tickets.
He-
I'll be out there. I'm locking everybody ass up. You need tickets, huh? Well, I need some too. What they going for? You can't buy nothing. Southern Heritage Class. You know these tickets right here, they normally 40, but I'll take 35 for them.
Normally.
These 50-yard line right here. You get in there, you get on there, you on the opposing team side. You be like, whose side this on? You be like, is this on TSU side? They be like, yeah, it's on TSU side. You get in there, you on Jackson State side. They be like, you son of a bitch.
Got him.
Got you. You sitting over there with your TSU apparel on. Jackson State fans are rude, boy.
By the time you do that, they long gone. Got him
Yeah, they out
out
of
of
there.
there.
Got him. And
I ain't about.
they always have a jersey on with like some too big denim jeans on. I ain't never seen a ticket scalper sharp yet. You got to say sharp.
Yeah, they be dressing like Mike Epps and janky promoters. Facts.
Like
They
a liquor bootlegger. She open on Sundays looking at it.
um. So uh, I'm not laughing at what happened, but what happened is, if you just say it, it's funny sounding, man. They said a grandmother of 11 dies after a BBL surgery.
Say what now?
They said a grandmother of 11 dies after a BBL surgery. That's the headline.
Grandmother of 11.
A grandmother of 11 died after a BBL surgery, and they find the doctor $10,000. Yeah.
No. So she got 11 grandkids, and she went and got her a BBL.
She got 11 grandkids, and she went and got a BBL. Said she was 47 years old, and she went
Sheesh.
and
That whole
said she got a
family started.
BBL. Yeah, she got a BBL, breast and liposuction surgery, and something else, and said a Brazilian butt lift, all that. So she got the whole package. She got the platinum package. You know what I'm saying? And they said she left the place talking about she feel lightheaded, and it never went away. And then stuff happened, man. And I'm like, yo, as a
Hey,
grandma, like, if you know how that would, you got 11 grandkids, that would hurt me if my granny came in the house thick. You know what I'm saying? Like, wait a minute.
you're supposed to get nice teeth at 47. You're supposed to go spend you got 11 kids. You're supposed to spend all of the income tax money you get back on them 11 kids and got your teeth fixed and got them some school uniform.
For real though, for real, you came into some money, you know what I'm saying? Your job did you wrong and you won, and you ain't got your body done because you and Richard done broke up. You know what I'm saying?
God
And
said, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna
and
show you.
you got 11 grandkids. You done came in the house dumb thick, titties nice, booty looking great. You know what I'm saying? You ain't at 47. Come on, man.
He
Come
said,
on,
"Ooh,
man.
grandma." He said, "Ooh, grandma tired, child." Laid down. They woke up. Grandma felt grandma felt like a steak unthawing.
Don't do it. No.
I give it at least one go
Oh,
too far a show. That's
oh,
it.
that was too far. That was too far. That was a good too far, but that was too far. Hey, dog, listen, dog. I mean, you sit there and you got a BBL surgery, so now you got the coldest body in your family. Your kids and grandkids ain't got nothing on you. You know what I'm saying? They're like, "Ooh, Granny, these greens taste good. What you season them with?" "Oh, I got a little bit of my fat from my liposuction."
My one thing I do know,
Oh,
if she got her chest done, the autopsy people ain't gotta do nothing but go in there and just bust the stitches open. It's already gonna be open. Too far.
Jesus. Yo, man. Oh, hold up, man. Let's have a prayer real quick, man. Let's redeem myself, man. I'm sorry. Let me start over. Welcome to the Areola Rollercoaster Podcast, episode 6, man. You know
They're like, well, they were like, well, we ain't gotta use the scalpel today. I'm just gonna hit the seals. So that shit gonna come open.
Oh my gosh, dog. Oh man.
We gonna
Yo.
snip. We gonna flap over, flap, 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 flap.
Oh man. Hey, dog. Grandmama thick, dog. She got the whole package, bro. Whole package. No, she was trying to make a statement. She was gonna go to the next Swahili ball. Oh,
I
RP to
don't
that woman though. I was just, you know what I mean? Oh,
I don't know what the parent. I mean, what would you at 47? I want to know where you gonna go. Where you gonna go with all that ass?
yeah. I mean, 47 still young, but I mean, it's like
It's still young.
11,
It's still young. Don't get me,
but
but where
11
you trying to go?
grandkids. You have a
Ele-
large family. You have a large family.
You could have spent that income tax on some Jordans. Not even like the real Jordans. You could have got them when it got 11 six rings, 11 pairs of six rings.
Hey, dog. Man, do you know how my heart would break if my granny came in snatched? Like, what is go? Hell, Now 11 grandkids, that means one of them's an adult at this point. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? You 47, that means you had kids early. And then
13,
them kids had kids early. You know what I'm saying?
13.
You know what I'm saying? And now you sitting here with all of these kids who are got presence of mind, and you gonna walk in thick and nobody's supposed to say nothing. Why
Nah.
does grandmama have so much ass by the beans? You know what I'm saying?
Grandmas like that couldn't cook. I don't care what you say.
No, it's facts. No, it's
You
facts.
can't.
I've
You
heard that.
Yeah, you can't be that thick. I mean, it can be possible, but it's I don't want to get in no trouble. Let me shut up because
Well,
women love
well, well.
cancel
I'll
shit.
say it. I'll say it.
Okay,
I feel like they could, but the focus ain't there. Why do I need to cook? Because now it's because a man can do for me, and I ain't doing nothing for a man, and I ain't need. It's like nah, but you talented in that. Like go and get that cornbread popping. You know what I mean? Like we know you got good cornbread. We know you can. You know we know you can lay down. You know what I mean? Lay it down in the kitchen. Why don't you do that instead?
I
They
ain't gonna need
go.
to lie to you, women. I'm sick of catfish fillet. I'm I'm ready for y'all. I'm ready for y'all to fry the whole catfish. Like I'm ready to see somebody reach in there and grab that tail that curled up at the end and flip it with your hand.
Yeah,
I,
unscathed,
yeah,
unbothered.
I want the fish with the eyes and fry your catfish whole. I want my fish to come out the grease like this. Yeah. Well about it and come out the grease like this.
Hey,
You
now
know
you
that's
are
the
an
best
idiot.
fish in the if your fish still got the eyes on it, you know that is real
Nah, you are an idiot, man.
real
Fish
catfish,
come out
man.
looking at you.
Fish come out looking at you. Done.
Yeah, I got some catfish last night, man. It wasn't even all that good, man. I should have knew better, man. Went Texas Roadhouse and got some catfish. I was like, it was
You shouldn't because they gave you Tabasco sauce with it.
it was weak. It was weak. It was like it was crunchy on the outside, but it wasn't crunchy on the inside. I'm like, yeah, this is weak.
The best white catfish you can ever get though was Ryan's back in like 92, 93 at his prime.
Ryan's took over the game at one point. Wasn't nobody
Yeah.
touching Ryan's. At
Old
one
country
point,
buffet, yeah. You get some of that catfish come out the back. I be like, I know nobody white back there fried this. Couldn't have. This is double battered. They ain't even tell you this ain't even protocol. They didn't double battered this.
real life. That's real life, man. I don't know, man. I just feel like thick chicks don't focus on cooking and doing all the other stuff because they know at this point they got an asset that can get a lot done for them. So once they experience that, I think it's over at that point. They just focused on getting that done. You know what I'm saying? That's all they focused on is getting that done at that point. Like, come on, man. How many
The funniest thing in the world is seeing a girl that can't cook try to come out the gate with frying something. Like that ain't the first that ain't what you come out the gate doing. Fucking with no
man.
grease.
I learned my lesson with the thick chicks, man. I
They had that
learned,
grease up so high,
man. I learned my
outside
lesson.
done.
I knew she wouldn't know when she cooked the eggs first.
She said she cooked the eggs first.
Cook the eggs
Had
first. By time, by time, by time the rest of the food was done, them eggs was coated in a scorned woman's heart. Them eggs was sitting there with an attitude. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is going on?
eggs is dead last. You actually, man, you can cook them pancakes whenever you want to because you can always microwave them things. But eggs, you can never put in the microwave.
Always last. That's why I tell them at the Waffle House too. Don't get my waffle first. Get my waffle last, fam. By the time, by the time you know they give it to you first. By the time the rest of your food come, it's a frisbee. I don't want this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Get, get my waffle
No,
last, fam.
it don't even be a frisbee though. That jump be so wobbly after that. After them Waffle House waffles get cold, they out of here. They like Captain D's fries.
Worthless, completely worthless. It's done for.
Captain D pour they fries straight out the grease, no salt, no seasoning, no nothing. They just like him. They hand you them motherfuckers.
Yeah, man. Another another OG topic I want to talk about is your girl Oprah. You hear about Oprah?
No man, inform me.
Oh man. Said Oprah went on turned up on us, man. Said she went and bought 870 acres of land for 6.6 million. What you about to do with that, Oprah? You stunting on somebody.
What was
Stunting
it
on.
at? What she buy it at?
Now that I don't know. I don't know, but I was more going off the number 870 acres. Now I don't know if you doing that for yourself or you trying to develop something because I'm trying to figure that out. 6.6 M's for the land, not nothing on
Yeah.
it. That's for the land. You bought a town. You know what I'm saying? Oprah bought a town.
Somewhere for her and Gail to go off and no man. She building a wonderland for Gail.
The coochie compound.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Said she spent said she spent 6 M's 6.6 M's on 870 acres, though. I said, bro, that is a stunt. That goes to show that we always be choosing the wrong ones. We be trying to choose the thick ones that can't cook. We should have been going for the ones that was built like an auntie in their 20s. You know what I'm saying? Because she
Somebody
got six.
posted an old picture of Oprah. You know she from around here. Well, she went to
Okay.
school around here, so she's all right, man. She wasn't slow, but she also, you know what I'm saying? I would hit her like we leaving the club and Oprah like, where you going? I'd be like, shit, where you going? I wouldn't turn it down. But
I hear you.
I also want to be like, Daddy, look what I got.
Oh yeah, you wouldn't get that. You wouldn't get that
Nah,
uncle. You wouldn't get that uncle approval. You wouldn't
nah.
get that.
I
You
see
wouldn't get
you.
the. Yeah, you wouldn't get that. I see you, nephew. You wouldn't.
I see you now.
Now, but he would give it to you now. I see your nephew. Yeah, 870 them.
Yeah, buddy. You go there.
870.
You can build you some pecan trees out here. Get you some. No, oh man. No, we're not putting no pecan trees out here.
Get
Couple of
you
plum tree
bro.
over here.
Hey, but you know what, man? You made me think of something. Because you was talking about how she used to look back in the day, though. I seen an old picture of Wendy Williams, though. Like early in the game. I said, hold up, Wendy. I said, wait a minute, Wendy.
That's why this might not be the real Wendy Williams.
Yeah,
Cause
because
that Wendy Williams had kneecaps.
hey, that Wendy Williams was low key fine. I was like, wait a minute. Wendy Williams did not. They was talking about, yeah, Method Man or whoever they said. Method Man took down Wendy Williams and all that, and they showed a old picture, like back in the 90s. I said, yo, I probably
Man,
would
when
have
you
too.
coming up, man, and you in your 20s, man, you no none of us had boundaries. I know I did. I'm speaking for myself. And some dudes be like, man, I ain't hit nothing but bad chicks back in the day. And you look at the women they mess with now, you be like, that was a four to me. And yes, your wife was hittable. Like I would still hit your wife even though she a four. Since you hit nothing but bad chicks, nigga. You don't get out of
Hey,
here.
I'm gonna tell you something, man.
I love me a good ugly chick in college. I
Listen,
lo- I didn't have too much money in college. Matter of fact, I
so,
had no money in college. So I
you
went for the ugly women that was bored and on
had
campus with me too. Like
had to
we
do what
finna
you
go
had
to
to
this,
do.
we finna go to this calf. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna get you a little $10 sack. You don't smoke? Okay, I smoke. You know what I'm saying? Give me this little cooler cat. We go about our way. We live on campus. Turn up.
Hey, it's a motto. You know what I mean? That I go by. You know, I say if she's a 10, that coochie a 3. If she a 3, that coochie a 10. You understand what I'm
And if she
saying?
if she a one, she a squirter.
Hey, they got to understand it's a reason why you be sitting there wondering why the dude with the good hair and the good hairline is sitting there holding hands with a booger wolf. She put it on him.
Yeah,
He tried to go through on the
cause she asked him,
hey.
"What you finna do?" And he had nothing to do. He like, "Shit, what you finna do?" And
Yep.
she gave him
Yep.
the.
And look, the little cute one, thick ones, they won't sit there and be all stupid about it. You know what I'm saying? You get that booger wolf, she put it in her lungs. You understand me? Different ball game. It's a different ball game. That's what they ain't understanding. That's what they ain't understanding, man. You know, they sit there. Everybody want to sit there and try to act all high. The girls is the same way. Girls the same way, trying to act high and mighty. It's been plenty of us that's done got something from somebody that we had no business getting it from. Like, oh,
what
you
what
you fell short
what a
tonight.
time. I ain't never felt short. I ain't never felt bad about it. I be like,
Oh no, I'm saying them. For their standards, they fell short. They fell
I said,
short
me and my homeboy,
for
we had
what
a
you
room.
portray
Me and my
publicly.
roommate had a rule, man. This by the time I moved off campus. Me and my homeboy Stone, we lived together. Like, man, we had a rule like you can't. I used to text them. This back for picture phones and all this stuff. Anyway,
Yeah.
this Motorola's. So anyway, so I used to tell like, look, man, this is our rule. You can't come out your room until you hear my bedroom door close. You can't even see. So that was our rule. Like he used to he used to
Yeah.
have a lot of slow jumps too, though. But that was I think we didn't care. Like I'm not finna. I don't feel like I don't feel like giving a little midnight jack, but this slow jump finna come over here, and we finna get it real dark in here. We finna get it
Hey,
real spooky
listen.
in here.
Hey, listen, man. All it takes is one time for you to just be in that situation where you like, you know what, I'm gonna just go ahead and you be in the midst of it like, whoa, this might be top 5 ever. This might be top 5. Matter of fact, let me try another 9 times to see if this is really that good. You know what
And then some mysterious always happen, like that phone will get cut off, and they
I'm saying?
like the real horrors in your life never have social media. They just have like a terrible phone. Like, why don't you have you can't never refine them until you run into them in the gas station. Then they got the baby. You be like, damn. You
Yeah, like you ain't never had to play the game with me. You could have just kept it
oh,
G, and that would have been what it
she be like,
was.
I'm married now.
Johnny said, taking one for the team and you by yourself. Yeah. This is
Yes, sir.
this is solely
Ooh.
for me. You understand?
No, I ain't gonna never not deny that, but it ain't one boy.
Hey,
I don't hear
bro.
nothing. I never forget somebody told me that in college, man. What was his name? My homeboy won. Well, he told me, man, see, you don't do nothing. You'll be hitting out with some slow bitch. I be like, hey, I choose to. Y'all sit out, y'all sit out here and get fresh as hell, get all that money them. These slow jumps finna come right with me in my Grand Am Pontiac. I had a 1990 Grand Am Pontiac, man.
Hey, man.
Two door.
I'm talking about, man. It was like it's the thing. Shout out to Real Right, man. We start at 7:30 now, man. We boosted it up, man. You know what I mean? We got our start time a little earlier, man, to
Yeah,
help
cause we old.
accommodate the fellas, man. You know what I'm saying? but look, it's the thing, right? Everybody I knew that got with the bad ones at school always had issues all the time. Whether it was them leaving them for another basketball player or somebody at another school or this, that, and the third. You never seen nobody with somebody that was a booger wolf or somebody that just wouldn't like that. You ain't never see them go through them type of problems. It was smooth sailing for those guys. Everybody I know that had a dime piece went through that. Everybody. You see them at Applebee's with the other basketball player, like, oh, like, you know what I mean? It's like, you in trouble. You ain't gonna see a Booger Wolf nowhere. She could be at the crib, sitting there with that thing in the crock pot, waiting, falling off the bone.
And all of them still living off that high school beauty and fame. Like, don't you dare. Get away.
It's all,
I rebuke you, mother of six.
yeah. Mother of six.
Baby daddy of four.
Yeah, now she got 6 kids, 7 baby daddies. What is going on? One of them take care of the kids, and he ain't even got nothing to do with them like that. He still take care of them, man. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. And y'all baby daddies is 50 already. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They over
Show
50,
that's that
53.
nigga that picking them up from high school. They show
Nah,
they
from
put
middle school, 8th grade, picking them up in a car. Come on,
them
man.
out with 22 picking you up. You were 15.
That man was committing a crime. You over thinking you fly. He was committing a crime.
He
You know,
coming up this.
you got
He
a
coming
crime
to the
child.
school. He coming to the school picking you up playing OJ's. I be like, he do know Tupac out there.
Hey, real life though. Real like I'm talking about they still be you said a mouthful right there. They still be living off their high school beauty. Them days are over with, guys. Them
I
days.
don't live off none of my past. Nothing. I'm from scratch. Folks be like, man, this and that. Like, man, how you want me to call you to the stage? Say you been on BET and stuff. Like, man,
Just bring me
cut
up.
that out. Bring me up. Just say Derek from Nashville or Memphis, wherever you want to say I'm
I hate
from or Tennessee. I don't need all them accolades in front of my name.
I
If you
hate them flyers that have all the badges underneath it, like as seen on BET. Da da da. Like Comic View was 15, 20 years ago. That was 20 years ago, bro. Why do you still have that on today's flyer? Hey, listen, I hate that as seen on Bounce TV, TV One. Like, bro, I was fully believe that you funny, but none of that stuff matters. If anything, that makes me not want to say, like, bro, you still living off of that?
I'm gonna put Kev on Stage Studio on mine. I'll be like, man, put this bad. That's the one you can put on there because it's black home.
It's
Put it on
recent.
there.
Yeah.
And there's reason. Put Kev on Stage too. I'll do that. I ain't put no BET on there. Don't say I've been on BET. I ain't getting no check from them no more. That money gone. I'm not giving them no promo unless they want to repay me again.
Yeah, that's that money good and gone.
My wife just came home, y'all. Hey, how you doing? You okay?
Shout out
You
to
okay?
wifey one time.
What you doing? Did you drink some wine and stuff? You didn't do any drinking?
He
Why you
trying to
ain't
get her
doing no
turned
drinking?
up. He trying to get her
I'm trying
turned up.
trying to give her a little thumb pressure tonight.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't get no mimosas. You don't
You,
need no
you,
mimosas.
you and your sisters and y'all didn't have no powwow, nothing. Y'all didn't drink nothing. You gonna wait? Oh, you was doing hair. Ah, that's what you call it now. Sound like you was cheating to me. That sound like cheating to me.
Talk to him, King.
Yeah.
Stay woke, King.
He said, "Stay woke, King." Yeah, I'm just messing with you.
Yeah.
What's in that
Yeah.
bag? You give me a taco? Can I bite it? I don't really want it. I just want it.
See if the love is real. I ain't
Yeah,
mad at you. You know what I'm saying? Gotta see if the love is real.
they put cheese on it. If they got cheese on it, I don't want it. I can't eat. That's another fact about me. Like I can't eat cheese. I'm lactose, very lactose intolerant, man.
I'm
It,
lactose, but I ain't very lactose.
I'm very. It'll send me like out of this world. And I hate when they have non-dairy cheese. It's the worst in the world. But I do it.
And
I
you
miss.
and you vegan too, right?
Yeah, I eat boneless cat. Let me get some of that. If not, don't worry about it. Take your food with you. Enjoy your food.
Oh,
You hear me?
that's why you that's why you be
God,
sleepy all the
hold on.
time. You ain't got no energy, man. You need you some chicken.
No, man, that 3 a.m. be kicking my hey man. It be tearing me up, man. I hate getting up that early. But I have to do it because that like it's a very fun job. But that 3
No.
a.m. I take if I get home, if everybody that know that has ever worked the third shift before, and everybody that's an adult at this point in their life has worked the third shift once in their life to know how it is. When you get off from that third shift, you can't go straight to sleep. You know what I'm saying? You can try, you be so tired all over now. You like, man, when I get home, I'm pass out. You get in the shower, get home, you just be laying there or just sitting there. You don't fall asleep till like 2 or 3. So like 2 or 3 o'clock, I'm asleep. Then I wake up at 6.
Yep. Yep.
Now
And
I'm
that
up.
and you done missed all of the day.
Yeah, it's gone. My guy Mark just came in the room. That's the one I was talking about, man. We had the ugly girl rule, man.
Oh
He know we
yeah.
were talking. The Mark Stone, he just came in. We had the ugly girl rule. We had the text, don't come out your room until you hear the door close. Coolest thing in the world.
Hey, you know what's funny, dog? Is bro, you hit the nail on the head when you said the girls be still trying to live in their high school fineness, bro. That is so real, dog.
Yeah.
That is so real. I see this all the time. Like that, you was a killer in high school, and you still wearing these hairdos, these updos, and you look like you are trying to go to a juvenile concert. Like,
Or
what
they
are
be
you?
still trying to be the mean girl that they was in high school because they were they mama used to buy them tummy.
Yeah,
Not
you
simmer
110 pounds
down.
too heavy. You 110 pounds too heavy to be talking to me like this.
Simmer down in that fashion over.
That Sheen shirt. Come on,
That
man.
Sheen shirt, come on down. It matched, but I'm gonna put some water on it. So like in a wet t-shirt contest.
Hell yeah, they're gonna have to cut it off with a pair of forceps. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, slow down eating that taco in there now. I can't give you mouth to mouth.
you
You know they were talking
get
about they were talking
if
about
you give them mouth to
CPR at
mouth.
work. They were talking about CPR at work, and I said, "What you gonna do?" I said, "What do you do if the person giving you CPR got halitosis?" I said, "Can they kill you?" And the man shook his head. He was like, "Man, this is amazing."
shout out to the Did You Miss Me podcast, man. Shout out to Billy Sorrells in the building one
Hey,
time.
Billy in here.
Young Billy, man. What up, Doe?
Where you get this first name of this place?
He got British tacos. Come on, man.
What I said. She want these
Hey,
motherfuckers a
make sure y'all
python.
follow. Make sure y'all follow the Did You Miss Me podcast too, man. It's my boy Billy Sorrells, man. Very good podcast, storyteller podcast, man. You know what I mean? They doing what they do.
It's cool. It ain't Mexican. It tastes like Tex-Mex.
Billy said he need a sleazy moment.
Another sleazy moment. I be trying to do rants, man, but I don't be want to make it sound like I'm being like nobody else. Everybody doing the same. That's what we just got to do talking about.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know
We
what
was
to
gonna
do,
get
man.
to it. We was gonna get to it.
Yeah, I don't know what to do to not sound like everybody else. And that's not me hating on everybody. That's me. I want to kind of stand out and be cool
Well, we
again.
do need to give out a little bit of hate. You know what I mean? If I'm being honest, we need to
Ah,
give it a little bit of hate. I mean, because we got to bring up his boy John Morant, man. You know what I'm saying?
man.
Yeah, and that's right in your town, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying what's going on with this boy John Morant, man? What we
I can't
doing,
believe
man?
he acting like that, man.
Bro, that's
And he
so
don't even have
crazy.
to act like that. He too cool for that. Like
And
you getting too much. You getting too much money. You don't even need to be acting like that
no,
at all.
absolutely no reason to be acting like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would
Look
you
at him,
flash a
man.
gun? Why would you flash a gun on your Instagram live and you have a Nike deal, fam? You are scheduled to get $200 million this year.
Let me tell you
Like,
something.
what?
I'm getting real security.
Bro, I'm getting
I'm getting the
real
dudes that
people
be
around me.
yeah. I'm getting real people around me. I'm getting real security. I ain't carrying no gun. I'm getting the dudes that got beards like yours and like at least they're at least 6'9", and yeah, they gonna get somebody about for them.
Bruh,
I'm gonna get little bit of security. I'll be
bruh.
like, why does Sleezy got this little bit of security with him? He a big guy himself. I'll be like, yeah, he ain't gonna be that tough, but it's just for intimidation.
My thing is this. I don't realize I don't get why it goes
Shout
to
out to that
show
everybody that uses a toothpick, but keep going.
it goes to show, right, that when you end up being the breadwinner, everybody instantly becomes yes man because they don't want their water cut off. Because when they start keeping it real for they start confronting you about what you're doing, you're gonna cut their water off, and now they ain't getting the treatment that you was giving them at first. So they just end up not saying nothing. But it's like, bruh, when I saw him with the diamond teeth in his mouth, I'm like, oh yeah. He wants to be hard so bad because, bruh, you are. If you notice, there's no NBA players with grills in their mouth. Like,
At
don't
all.
nobody be on the court with grills in their mouth. Like, never. That's not a thing. So why off the court do you have diamond grills in your mouth? He's at the All-Star game with grills in his mouth.
Because he wanted to
Why?
be gangster.
We know you got money, bro, and that's what it is. That's a status symbol, but we know that you got more money than the rappers to be making status symbols. Like, why do you have grills in your mouth, fam? I understand the jewelry, understand the watch, understand the chain. Why do you have diamond grills in your mouth? Now y'all sitting here partying in the club and you pulling up a gun? Like, bro, what are you on, bro? Everybody in your crew is yes men. Everybody in your crew is yes man. And what's gonna happen is, what's so crazy is, we lost Sleazy. I'm gonna keep it going though. What's so crazy is with John Morant, it's like the minute that he decided to do that, he just basically cut off everybody's water anyway because all his money is gonna be up for grabs, and it's like everything he do, he's about to lose all of that potentially. Like if
You
he
about to
loses,
lose your job.
like if you lose, like he's already got suspended. The NBA is investigating it. Nike got to make a decision because this guy that we agree to have all of these campaigns and posters of, and these shoes that we agree to push and put money behind, he's over here flashing guns. He got a pending court case. The police, you are on the police's radar because you done punched a teenager and put a gun in his face. It's like, bruh, all you needed to do was hoop, and you want to be hood. All you needed to do was hoop,
All you
and then,
do is spin records. That's it.
bruh, you did all of this work just to make it and then fuck it up.
I don't feel sorry for him. Sometimes, man, a
I
hard
mean,
head
shit,
make us like he done had plenty of chances. This ain't his first chance. Like he done messed up plenty of times.
nah, that's facts. That's facts. He definitely done messed up a bunch of times. And it's like, bruh, for you to be, when you made the choice to be a superstar, you left all of that behind you. You left all that in the back door. Like you can't be this guy. You can't be in the club and all your homies are just being yes men. Dog, y'all pointed lasers at the team bus. Why would you do that?
He started hanging around Memphis people and start thinking that he them and start letting them hang around. I'm gonna tell you somebody this happened to Pac-Man.
Yeah.
Pac-Man did that when he first got to Nashville. That man ran amok in this city.
And that
That's
don't
the
make no
same.
sense.
Yep.
That don't make no sense. Like
They don't
for
understand till
what?
they don't understand till they poor and waiting in line with me. Like,
John
nah, you
Morant,
can you can't skip no more John Moran. You gotta wait in line behind
bro,
Sleezy.
house. Like, think about that, dog. All of them hours in the gym, putting up shots, getting strong, getting better, college, name it. Then you make it, and then you doing, and everybody's in the comments like defending him. He's only 23, let him turn up. Bro, are you serious?
No.
Are you serious, bro? He tweeted somebody and said it ain't nothing to see how hollows feel. Dog, what?
I wouldn't even
What?
say I would never say that.
Bruh. This is what it
Th-
lets me know though. This is what let me know. With everything that he's doing and everything that he's saying, it just shows that he ain't never really been through nothing before. And I ain't talking about in life. Everybody go through stuff in life, but you ain't really been in the system how you trying to be. Because if you felt what these sales feel like, and you felt like what it is to go through these court things, you gonna realize that money ain't gonna buy you out of every situation. And them friends ain't gonna be friends if they end up losing what they got going on.
He was holding the gun like how he was holding the gun how the barber hold like that hot towel before they come put it on your face. The kid told him,
And it's a little good. What's that? A 380? He got a little bit of joint. Pep, 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 pep. Pep, 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 pep. That's that gun the dude was holding in that Young Thug at one video
yeah,
where he
he
was.
was like, somebody gonna come in the room. He be like, everybody put your legs behind your head. Man,
He got an LGBTQ 47.
yeah, like stick him down.
Oh, hey, I don't understand. Like I understand, the concept of grills, like with Paul Wall, when Paul Wall was and then was at their height, Johnny Dang and all of them. I get that. But if it's to the point where you can't even talk with the grills in your mouth, what are you doing? Like, what are
Like
you doing, though?
like Master P was the other day.
No, man, dog, that is so ridiculous, bro. Like, you got whites over your grills, and you can't even hold them in. You like, sir. You know what I'm saying? I try to.
Boy, he had 2 now ladies in his mouth at one time. That's like
Hey, he got hot pocket cheese on the roof of his mouth. That's how Master P talk. He got a pepperoni stuck on him of a burnout, But I'm saying, if you got
what
money,
made that potato salad, motherfucker.
nah, he got Master P talk like he got a bunch of Sonic ice in his mouth. Master P talk like he got that Sonic ice, man. My thing is this. My thing is this, man.
I'm gonna
If
hold
you
my
got
mouth like
wealth,
that the whole interview.
You talking about this Rap Stacks money can't get you to go get some veneers, man? Go to Plies Dentist or something, man. Like, what's going on?
I
It's
bet he
too
go get some teeth. I bet next time we look up, he gonna go get his teeth done the right way because we called him. We called him. I bet you go get his teeth done. You like they called me. They on to me.
Oh man, I got a hilarious story too, man. This is bro. Never seen nothing like it. Hold on, let me find it. All right, here's the headline, Sleezo.
Okay.
Man sets clothing on fire at New Jersey Walmart in an effort to distract workers and steal a TV.
What size TV was he stealing?
It better been over a 60. It better been for all that. If you doing that for a 35, arrest him. I'm clipping. I'm helping. I'm helping restrain you. Arrest him. You over doing this for a 35? But
And not even a TV, a smart TV. I mean, it's a smart TV. It probably wasn't no name, a Henson or something.
Smart TV, dumb criminal, stupid ass. Bro, it says a New Jersey man who was wanted on several outstanding warrants reportedly set a pile of clothes on fire inside a Walmart Sunday morning in an effort to distract the worker so he could steal a TV.
That's when he's wrong. You can't do it in a Sunday morning.
You catching everybody in their thick and thins, man. Come on, man. They said Leroy Rab Jr., 41, entered the location before throwing the clothing on the ground and lighting it ablaze. They said the Jersey City native made his way over to the store's electronics section where he grabbed the television and fled the store without paying for it. Think about this. He thought about this plan all week. He thought about that all week. It was like Sunday. I'm going to do this, bro. He woke up early. He had his change of clothes underneath his regular clothes. He had some lighter fluid. You know what I mean?
It looked like he said, "Hey, look that way," and hit you.
Look, they said, hold on, let me see.
Walmart fell for the banana in the tailpipe trick.
Hey man, free Leroy Rab, man. You know what I'm saying? Bro just wanted to watch TV, man. You know what I'm saying? He just wanted to watch TV. He said, I'm gonna distract him and walk out with a TV, bro. Like he really thought of that. We all know some people who's dumb like that. Like, nah, for real, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set a fire over here, you know what I'm saying, in the grocery aisle. Everybody's gonna run and I'm gonna walk out with a TV. But
He messed up, man. He should have really threw down like a smoke bomb on his way out.
Like a ninja. Boof.
Yep. And you said ran out with the TV. It couldn't have been no bigger than like a 55 now. What? Nick, we had an Audi at the time. I don't even know. I think it's like a 65 or 70, whatever it is. We had to almost take it out the box and put it in the car.
Hey, just
So
imagine.
what did he do? He caused all this damage to get what? A 55, 45, something.
It had to be something. It had to be something that he could take and move with. Cause an 85, he ain't going nowhere. That's too heavy. That's a 2-man job, 3-man job probably. If you try to move with some speed. But I mean,
you at
just
least need a
imagine
Ford Ranger or S10 with that.
You already say he hit a smoke bomb, and then you see a Honda Prelude with somebody holding it on the top to peel it out.
They come down the street like
that. Hey, dog, that is insane, dog. Said my man set Walmart on fire to try to walk out with a TV.
Like TVs are so cheap now, man, that like you don't even have to steal them no more. I wouldn't even buy a TV hot. They be like, man, I get TVs for sale. I got one in every room. I got one that ain't even plugged up. Like
you can go spend $150 on the off brand, get you a Daewoo. You know what I'm saying?
Get you a Daewoo, and it don't even got HBO Max on it though. It got Netflix and Hulu. That's
it. But you watch the TV though. You ain't at the crib just spending it.
150.
It's real life.
82-inch Daewoo. 150 right now. At Big Lots.
Yeah, man. So that was crazy to me, man. That was insane. Sane, man. Because he really wanted to watch some TV to where he gonna set some clothes on fire. um, they said the former Sweetie Pie's owner, uh, what's his name, Tim something,
That man a
uh,
sucker, man.
said he had a murder for hire plot that he basically went through with, and they done caught him for it. So I guess his nephew got killed, right?
He killed him. Got him
So
killed him.
he got his nephew killed basically because they wanted to keep the bread. Basically, they wanted to whatever they had going on. This guy right here, this guy is who they talking about when they said that he was part owner. Or he was the owner of Sweetie Pies.
I don't know. I think it's part owner, but man, I think it's just selfish, man, to even want to kill your nephew over any kind of money.
Yeah,
Even if you don't,
facts.
even if you don't get along with your nephew, that shouldn't
And
even be an option.
I hate his goatee. Like it's really offending me right now. It
I
doesn't make
hate that.
sense.
I hate that blouse he got on.
Yeah, it look like he's part of Captain Planet's entourage Earth outfit wearing it. Come on, man. and they and they got on a maternity. He got an African maternity shirt on.
He do look like he on maternity leave.
Yeah, that look like the wallpaper, like the wallpaper in the old folks' home bathroom, man. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? That stupid haircut. Come on, man. He got that youth pastor haircut. It's trying to be hip to the kids. Hey guys, you know how y'all
Damn.
say, turn up. Come on, man.
Killed his own nephew, man.
Killed his own nephew, bro, for $1. That go to show, man. It go to show that a lot of what we deem as goals don't even be goals, because whatever you had going on, you didn't start Sweetie Pies to get in this position. You started it to build whatever generational wealth and do whatever you can, and it got to the point where you let it warp your mind and turn you into somebody else. You know what I'm saying?
I just tell
Like
my nephew, hey man, give me a trailer on your property.
I'm saying, bro,
Buy me an RV and put it on your property. I'll live there. Hear me out, nephew.
he got a Versace V-neck. Say that 3 times fast.
he, he really a nurse at a gay nursing home. That's what that is.
You ready for your second enema?
Yeah, I'm telling you. If you don't get to turn your head to the left and cough out of here.
Yeah, hey, listen, man, he is built like the board boss on Stud City Madness.
Man, a villain.
Yeah, man. But they got him though. They sentenced him. They sentenced him to life in prison, man.
My book said he got on Hotep Under Armour.
We must protect this house, King. That is hilarious.
The Wakanda's forever.
Yeah. It looked like he got that shirt got nipple pads in it.
Shoulder pads, and that shirt came with shoulder pads like a Dionne Warwick shirt.
So we gotta go ahead and address the elephant in the room. You know what I'm saying? Because that's for that's for us. You know what I'm saying? Hotep Under Armour is hilarious, Ning. That is
Yeah, you killed
hilarious.
them. You shut them down with that, Mike.
That is hilarious. Hotep Under Armour. Uh, but the elephant in the room, man. This is another part of what I was talking about when I say everybody's just getting online to be upset at something. Everybody's just being mad at some stuff. You know what I mean? And I noticed it, man. We was talking about it before we went live, man. We was talking about it off air about we're talking about Chris Rock, man. Chris Rock just dropped his special, you know what I'm saying, Selective Outrage. And what ended up happening was, which I've never really saw this in comedy before. A comedy special gets leaked, but instead of leaking the video of it, they leaked a transcript of what he said. So all the blogs leaked the transcript, like the text of what he said, and then asked, did they think the jokes was funny? And it's like, bro, first of all, why would you leak a comedy special? Second of all, why would you leak it via text? Third of all, why would you strip of that? Why would you strip that of the comedic timing, the facial expression, the tone, everything that's an element that makes stuff funny? You stripped it because you put it in text form. Of course, looking at it in writing ain't funny. So everybody's in the comments tearing Chris Rock down. You should slap him again. You still talking about that?
Man, it froze again.
Blah, 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 blah. And all y'all do is want to be negative. People do is want to be negative. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I thought it was a good special. I think comedy is one of them things you can't go too far without being disrespectful. It is what it is, man. He did some abortion jokes. He did a lot of stuff. I ain't got all the way to the end, but I'm close to the end. I think it was cool, man. It's like watching, man. Like people that are great do their thing, man. Just because they're not up there and doing what we do doesn't mean that they not funny. Cause I always thought everybody funny in their own way. Like I listened to the Sinbads, the Chris Rocks, the man Bernie Mac. It don't matter
Yep.
Eddie Murphy,
Yep.
Martin. Richard Pryor. It don't matter, man. I listen to comedy. I like dry. To be honest, I love dry humor.
Me
If you want
too.
to be like, if you
I
want to be
love
honest, man, I
all kinds of humor, man. One
I love
liners,
going. I
all
love
that.
listening to white comics be very dry and punch and just do punchlines because I
And
like.
then comedy.
I don't have to always get hooting and hollering. I hate hooting. I don't even like doing hooting and hollering, but it's what people want me to say. But if the kind of comedy I really want to do is similar to that, I ain't that
Now,
stupid. I pretend to be stupid. I let people think that.
I tell them
Because
all the time.
if
It's like
people think that, but I
I,
don't. I
I
don't
I tell people all the time online because it's like you tell the joke and then you mold the joke to fit the punchline. So it's like, of course, what I say might not be the truth, but I'm saying it this way in order to get the punchline across, thus bringing the laugh. So it's like, bro, I'm not stupid. I'm a comedian. Like if you get on, I'm sorry that you get on the internet to be serious all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like you log into your phone and say, what can I be upset at? What can I be mad at? Everybody's sitting there, and it's like I'm looking at it. I'm like, dog, all y'all did is say what y'all really felt the whole time. Y'all just didn't have an excuse or a reason to say it. But it's like Chris Rock has never been funny. Chris Rock's been white people funny. Chris Rock has been.
yeah,
It's like you talking about the same CB4 Chris Rock. Like you
man.
talking about Pookie in New Jack City. All of
Man,
these
Chris Rock
classics.
funny, man.
And Chris Rock is hilarious, bro. Like
I
what?
don't like
Man,
people just
stop
say
it.
they don't get it. If you don't get it, you don't get it. Or if you're not that silly of a person. Like I'm silly and I get it, man. I'm a comedian.
I'm a
You
comedian,
know,
straight up. We comedians, and I guess I'll view it through a different lens. But it's like, bro, y'all leaked this man's text of his jokes, like y'all, and it's like, bro, one on top of that, at the end of the day, he's brave for even speaking about something that's traumatic to him. That was a traumatic thing to get smacked on national TV in front of millions of people and watch all of these people make jokes and memes and da 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 da. It's like, bruh, he had to process that and still execute and make it funny. You had to relive that and make it funny. I salute him, man. Like, cause that ain't no
nah,
easy task to do.
I ain't mad at him. It's a lot more you gotta go watch it, man. It was good, man. When you watch
I'm
it,
I'm
you'll
watching it
see,
tonight,
man. It like he did his thing. I ain't mad at nothing he did. I ain't mad at Will Smith neither, man. Sometimes
bruh.
people,
Will
the moment you be in the movie, everybody been in the moment and just reacted
everybody,
and be like, you be like, man, I shouldn't did that. Oh, why'd I do that?
everybody,
He did fire you, up. And that's a lot of times I tell dudes too, man. Like, man, sometimes your woman to put you in situations too you don't even need to be in. Sometimes your woman, you need to check your woman. Like maybe
I listen, man. I used to say that all the time. I used to be like, "Yo, stay out of everybody else's business, what they going through, because whoever they going through it with, once you chime in and they shoot at you, they coming at you. Now I'm involved. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, what I look like beefing with somebody over something that has zero to do with me. Stay out of people's business.
Yep.
Stay out of people's business, man. Like everybody always got something to say, and it never really makes sense to me, man. Like it never made sense to me, dog. Like, okay, the Will Smith thing, like Will Smith is dope for how he moved past it. Everybody's talking about the emancipation thing. Like, bruh, you gotta think in the times that we in, it was other elements to why the movie, I guess, quote unquote, failed. You know what I'm saying?
I don't
But
lie, that John was slow. I'm so sick of slave movies.
Yeah, I ain't even watch it. I ain't even bother to
I ain't
watch it.
watch it. I don't even want to watch it. I don't care about getting whipped and running away and
Yeah,
here
yeah.
and be here right now. I still don't make it. I don't feel emancipated. But anyway,
but it's just, I feel like Chris Rock, man. Shout out to Chris Rock and his new his new thing, selective outrage. Cause as us being comedians, we students of the game, and to watch somebody with that much adversity, it's like, bro, I can't mess this up. If I mess this up or these jokes ain't funny, I'm done for.
and he
Like
did
that's
it
a career.
live. And a lot of
That's a
people don't know that you have to turn in the transcript sometimes on them things like that, so they can count the MFs and all this. You can't, like they said with Eddie Murphy Raw. They like, even with that, they had the transcript of the show. They had to say what they can and can't air.
yeah.
And you got to go back and rewrite the jokes. That come with showbiz.
Yep.
Like you just can't be I don't know, man.
From the
People,
clips that I saw, everything was funny to me. I got the jokes. The crowd was laughing. That was a great performance. But if you're not a Chris Rock fan, why are you even entertaining? Why
yeah.
are you even putting an opinion out if you're not a fan of Chris Rock? That's what baffles me. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you're not a fan, leave it alone. Point blank.
Because they watch it. The people that liked it liked it. The people that didn't like it are the people that say, "Hey, I'm finna watch it because I want to be part of the group that watched it first."
Yeah.
And I don't even think they did not like it. They just want to say they didn't like it because they don't want. It's some controversial stuff that you're gonna laugh at, and they don't want to say that they laughed at that and feel like they're a bad person because he did some stuff. You just gotta you'll see why
Somebody
they
somebody somebody said that it's been a year since it happened and he's still talking about it. Why don't he get over it? And it's like, who are you to tell him how to process his trauma? And if he's sitting
I
here
ain't even got to that part yet. Like I haven't even heard him talk. He like if he talking about it, it must be towards the end.
and but on top of that though, it's like on top of that, it's like if I'm sitting here and I got a special coming, now I got to write these jokes and work these jokes and make them work. It's not going to happen fast. Y'all don't realize how comedy works. These jokes ain't a fly by night. I got to work these jokes because I know what to add to it, what to take from it, da 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 da. And that goes to
Yep.
show how many people don't know how comedy really works. You thought he wrote these jokes last night just because he's been funny all his life. No, this takes work. So I
They
mean,
don't know no better.
yeah, it's just
I
like,
done
bro,
heard
y'all,
people tell me, man, hey man, I heard them joke before. You gonna keep hearing them until they get on TV too.
hello,
Once they get on
hello.
television, then you get new jokes there.
It's like, why would I
I
stop
ain't even
telling? Why would I stop telling my bangers?
nigga, I ain't been on television yet with this set. Wait till they get on TV.
That's what it is, man. I mean, I feel like he's right about selective outrage because people's being outraged about nothing. And Chris Rock, I think he executed what he needed to, and the timing was right because if he would have rushed it and not said nothing funny, they ridiculed him even more. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it made sense to me, and people who know comedy know this is how it works. So that's part of the game. Shout out to Chris Rock, man.
Yeah, yeah. I got to finish. When we get off here, I'm gonna finish the little part I got coming up. I guess he's gonna talk about the Will Smith thing on the part I'm getting to, but it
Yeah,
is what it is. I think it's genius work. I think it is. Everybody good. Some people try to say that the Mike Epps one wasn't funny. I thought the Mike Epps one was funny. It's like, man, you can't. What do you want people to do? It's like
yeah,
it's really a art. Like I really want people to understand that it's like acting. Like man, you got you got Tyler Perry bad acting, and then you got Denzel and all the rest of these other people kind of acting. So man, I just want people to understand, like man, they are they are the best at who do this. If you don't get the jokes, you don't understand the art of it. And I hate explaining that. I sound like a person trying to explain a Picasso picture or something. But I really want people to understand it's an art to even capturing the crowd for that long. If he was really that boring or that sucky, people would boo or start talking, or he wouldn't be able to
that's facts.
recover and get laughs within the silence of the crowd. That's what it is. It ain't being a comedian ain't always back to back to back to back to back to back funny. Sometimes it's just entertaining too.
Yep. getting the point across in a hilarious way. That's just
Yeah.
kind of what it is. You know what I mean?
So
So
I get it, man.
I get it
Chappelle do it. I mean, all of them do it. It's just the new age comedy, man. Like the people that are younger than us, I don't think they seen a lot of them for. And they be like, if they be like Chris Rock was never funny, 10 times out of 10, they were like 5 or 6 years old when he came out anyway. I mean, when he was big at the time, he was big anyway. So you
yeah.
didn't,
It's just another thing they was into out the gate.
yeah. So you know
Yeah,
what I'm saying. So I appreciate 'em. I appreciate them kind of comedians like them Sinbads, man. Get well soon, Sinbad, and just
for sure.
them comedians that just they capture you, man. They bring you in. Jamie Foxx used to be like that when he was doing stand up. Like it, just like even the story he was telling about he got into it with LL. That was a long, and you brought you into the story. Like even when he went to
You had laughs during the story, not the whole
yeah,
entire time.
even the Africa story when he kept making the bird noises. You doing it. He
Yeah,
like it's
yeah.
like the
You
story
visualizing it.
not fun. Yeah, the story not funny. I mean, the story's funny. He's until he get the story's not funny until he where he's going with the story. Like he
Yeah,
makes him the storytelling part funny by making the noises and all the other nuances of it, man. So people don't understand like everything don't have to be slapstick all the time, man. It's theater, basically.
real life, real life,
Like
real
Jamie
life.
Foxx, he's a great actor.
Like
Chris Rock's a
extremely good.
great Chris Rock's a great actor, so they do theater comedy. That's their kind of if I can explain it that way.
Yeah, and I mean, for them, they don't really get as many trial runs as we do because we always just hitting, you know what I mean, shows and doing what we do. But it's like they got to go and just show up somewhere and just go up
Yeah.
and you know what I mean, try stuff out. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna work this out tonight, and I'm gonna work this out tonight, and it's like you don't get a real response because everybody's like, "Ooh, surprise, Chris Rock, wow!" So it's like they're gonna love it anyway, and you don't know if it's real or not. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So I mean, it's tough, man. So, um, in closing, man, I got one more thing I want to, and we can keep it short
Yeah.
and sweet. Um, so I want to read the headline, man. Let me find it. Um, this one's about Brittany Renner.
Oh Lord.
Said Brittany Renner reflects on the criticism she received from her past relationship with PJ Washington. So she's doing some interview talking about her past relationship with PJ Washington. And just to shorten it up, that just screams to me guilt. Because one thing that you know is you done got this boy for all of that money because you had a kid by him. You was at the game, you was here in Kentucky at those games when he was a college student. So
Uh-huh.
you saw this on the horizon. The man got you pregnant because he don't know no better. He's a young boy. You bad to the bone. Brittany Renner, we can't lie. Brittany Renner's fine. We know she fine. She knows she fine. She knew what she
Yep.
was doing. Why else would you go to Jackson State and give kids game about what to avoid when it comes to women like her?
She one of the
Yeah,
ones I know for a fact can't make a good grilled cheese. She don't give good grilled cheese vibe.
she got horrible grilled cheese vibe. It probably got her in it. You know what I mean? Like this is awful. This is awful. Like you just pull a little string out. Like, dog, is this your curly hair in my grilled cheese? Like, come on, fam.
She wake you up asking, "Have you seen my lash glue?"
Hey, dog. I don't think Brittany Renner realizes what she did to PJ Washington, dog. Like PJ Washington is gonna have to look at his son, his firstborn child, and every time he sees that child, the thought is gonna pop in the back of his head. I got finessed because not because of you, but for you. I got
Oh,
finessed. She
man,
used you to finesse me. Like, so you always got that memory in the back of your head because it's like, I know every time you spend this money, Brittany, I know every time you spend this money, you got to realize that I did nothing to earn this but have a child. You know, like I
man,
finessed him for this.
that makes you kind of crazy that you go through all that holding the baby for 9 months. What if he go out there and have a car wreck?
It's like it's like
Now he got rights to say, "Yeah, I'm Brittany Renner's first baby mom, but look at me over here in his wheelchair."
yeah,
See,
yeah.
that could have, or he could have did the what's his name? What's the dude that went to the Trailblazers that never played? Who
Uh
had bad knees?
Greg Oden.
Yeah, Greg Oden. He
Yeah.
could have been a Greg Oden
Yeah.
and not seen the light of day.
And she was still trying to take him for everything that she could maximize. And that's
What
so
Pale Grant money?
it's the thing that got me though. It's the thing that got me though. If you follow Brittany Renner, she always posting videos and being defensive about that particular subject, trying to defend her stance on it. And it's like nobody really asked you anything. The guilt is just tearing you up because you know what you did was dead ass wrong. You did that boy wrong, and you really traumatized him for life when it comes to women because he's worked all his life to get to the NBA as a child. Now he knows the fruits of the labor that come with it. Okay, women, some money, some this, that, and the third. So early in the game, he's like, look at who's coming to the game to see me. Look at her. She's coming to see me. So why wouldn't I fill up with 10 on pump three? You understand? Why wouldn't I? You know, I'm young, bro. All of us would have at that age, bro. There's no, it wouldn't been nothing to talk about. You understand? We did it at our age anyway. So what I'm saying is, he did that and he's down for whatever. He's down. This is my family. We agreed to live immediately. She disassociate herself with him and then take him to court and peel his head back. So it's like, bro, everything that I worked for, all of these hours in the gym, all the AAU tournaments, all the traveling, all I did to gain this skill set just to have this woman peel my head.
She getting
What?
half already. Forever.
Man, crazy life, man. Crazy life, man. You ain't
He
so.
gotta
I
live
don't
in a
know, man. It
cool. He
just
gotta live in a nice condo for the rest of his life.
he can't get a complete house. He got to get.
A,
He, he
Yeah, he gonna have regular neighbors like me. What's up,
yeah.
fam?
Nah,
That's how I'm
when
gonna tell him.
he gonna rent his stuff out for Airbnb on game days.
Yeah, when he gone, he gonna have the main suite locked up though. He's got a deadbolt on his main bedroom. You can't get in there.
Yeah.
He got it. He ran his basement out. Man, that's crazy. So how much is she really getting?
I don't know. I know. At some point, I think it was. At one point, I had read, and I might be off, but I want to say she was getting like probably. It was upwards of like. It was racks monthly though. I'm talking like 15 racks a month or something like that. Like it was something crazy, insane. 15 racks a month. You understand me?
She not getting into heaven, man. She can't get into heaven acting like
Bro,
this.
why would you do this young boy like this? Because what they don't realize, what these baby mamas don't realize, and what I'm saying, what they don't realize is you would have got more than that off the money. You just held it down like, oh, we're not together no more. Let's move on. Okay, if you taking care of my child and we on good terms and we cool, and you saying, hey, I need this, I want to buy this, I want to do this, it ain't no question. You baby mama, her. But instead, you
I
want to
put
take them through the system and fry them.
I put a
You took
hit.
the lesser
I
end.
put a hit on her, not to kill her, but I pay project bitches to follow everywhere she go and put them Don Solios on her. Nigga, make that. I'm talking about not her up everywhere she go. She thinks she's somewhere fancy. Like
Bruh.
knocking over the brunch, all that mimosa shit.
Hey, I know
Brittany
how.
Renner gonna come out this knowing how to fight when I get through with her. Don't kill her, but put them pickups on her head.
Nah, facts. It's just real, man. It's like I'm trying to understand. I know she wakes up with a pit in her stomach every day. She can't feel good about none of this, regardless, because you acted out of emotion and you finessed this young boy. So now anybody that you mess with in the future knows what you're capable of. So now people's ability to trust you is gonna be way out the window. You know what I mean? Because they
She
know
ain't
what
gonna
you're
get
capable
no
of.
other. She not gonna get nobody else. This is gonna be her and her money by herself. 18 years from now, or it's gonna be some young nigga that's gonna be stupid enough to do it.
Bruh. If somebody's stupid enough to do that, then it is. She's thing about it. She's single right now, and that says a lot. Because I mean, you could get with anybody, but you know you can't finesse nobody right now. You can get with a bunch of niggas that you got more money than, but you can't get with nobody that's doing better than you because they know what you about.
Yeah,
They know what you
she
about.
she done.
Man, I'm trying to tell you. Listen, you ain't gonna mess with nobody that you can't that you gonna end up taking the L from, because if she mess with one of us, you ain't gonna get nothing. What you gonna get?
Man, I can't believe like what made him. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I learned how to pull out from pornos, so I know for a fact I wouldn't have got her pregnant.
I'm saying,
I learned
bro,
how to get out of there
bro.
from watching porn back in the day. Booty Talk
Well,
62.
but when when you go from chicks on campus to Brittany Renner on campus, what is it to talk about? And she say, don't stop or don't. Are you? I'm what?
She probably
It's over.
she was picking them up,
Shoot the club up.
taking them to
Shoot the
Roof Chris
club up.
herself. She was spending
Shoot
money
the
on
club
him.
up. Bro, she was in Lexington, Kentucky at Rupp Arena with a Kentucky sweater on in the stands watching this boy play. Watching this boy play. She was here. And everybody's like, what is Brittany doing here? Next thing you know, he got out. Brittany Renner and PJ Washington's dating now. Okay, he's young. I'm rich now. I just now got rich, fam. I just got this money. We living life. My girl's bad. We winning. Of
And she
course, I'm
said,
gonna shoot the club up.
and she was like, "Put a baby in me." Oh, okay.
Yeah, Doofy McGee, bro. You better keep your averages up
She
for the
recorded them. Don't
for
you want to
legal
have a
sake,
baby? Yeah, she was like, "Yeah, I kind of do." Okay, let's do it.
bro. 15 bands a month, boy. And it's like you see that come out, and it's like, bro, I did all of this to get to this point, all to let this girl who wasn't here with me when I was doing this
And
take it
sad
off
thing
from me.
about it, he ain't got a direct phone number. He got her email. He got the email to come pick up the kid. He get her email.
Gotcha at gmail.com.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So yo, man, yeah, we had an hour 40, man. We can go on and wrap it up, man. You know what I'm saying? Um, I want y'all to look at the side right here, man. This QR code. This QR code will give you, it'll take you directly to, is if you got Apple Podcasts, directly to, you know, our page on the Apple Podcast platform where you can listen to the Areola Rollercoaster podcast. You know what I mean? And if you on any other,
Yeah.
if you use any other podcast platform, all you got to do is type in Areola, and we probably be one of the first to pop up. You know what I'm saying? Um, so make sure that you listen to us, you know what I mean, on our joint, and subscribe to that. You know what I mean? That way, if you can't make the live show, or where we, doing it on in video form, you can actually catch the next episode. You can catch the episode the next day. It'll be uploaded the next morning. You know what I mean? So make sure y'all keep subscribing and tuning in, and it ain't gonna do no but keep getting better. We're gonna keep doing what we do. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to everybody that tuned in tonight. Appreciate y'all. Shout out to shout out to my boy Goo. You know what I'm saying? Couldn't be on the show tonight. You know what I mean? And shout out to you, Sleezo. You know what I mean?
I ain't in my.
You dig? So
I just always want to be an R&B singer. I'm just messing with you.
for this next song, y'all.
Yeah, it's called Thumb Pressure. You know what? You know on the Ari Lennox song, on the
PHUMB.
the Ari Lennox song Pressure. Do. I always say
Yeah.
Thumb Pressure. That's what I put in there. That's the remix.
Before we leave, dog. Do you remember B-Lo? B-Lo Ballaholic?
Uh-huh.
Dog, do you know that B-Lo is like in a like an old people's band now? Like he be singing songs like "Doing My Thing," doom, and having a good time, doom, and they all wear matching suits and all. I said, "No, Bilo, no."
They they perform at all the casinos around here.
Bro, go to Instagram and put in Bilo Ballaholic, BEELOW Ballaholic, and it's gonna pop up, and you're gonna see him and like three other guys. They look like they have several grandchildren, and they perform at festivals and such, like barbecues and whatnot, bro. He's in a band now, fam. Young Bilo, man.
Whoa. I want charges pressed.
Oh my gosh, man. Yes, it's true. It is true.
Yeah, you gotta, man. I guess you don't be want to let that fame go. But yeah, man, I'm finna get on out of here myself,
Yeah,
man.
for
That is
sure.
hilarious, dude. What
Yeah,
man?
for sure, man.
Next Sunday, we're gonna get
Next,
Goo in here.
yeah, next Sunday, man, 7:30. I like his time frame because I still got plenty of time left to, you know what I mean.
Call you a little something through.
The night is young. You understand? Uh, nah, but appreciate everybody tuning in, man. You know what I'm saying? Whether small or large, we ain't
That what
really
she
paying
said.
attention. We ain't paying attention to no numbers like that, man. Right now, we this is the beginning. People don't believe until people they believe in believe it. You understand? I say it again. People don't believe until people they believe in believe it. You know what I'm saying? People won't respect you until people that they respect you. You know what I'm saying? So it's cool. It's coming. You know what I mean? Appreciate everybody watching, man. This has been the Areola Roller Coaster Podcast, episode 6. Wee.